Hi guys, welcome to this video. Right, so this video is going to be a little bit different because I'm not actually doing anything to make money. I am doing up a old boat that we have had for a while that's just been sitting in the shed. Unfortunately, it's not in a particularly good state, so I'm going to be stripping it back down to the bare wood and basically starting from scratch with the painting and everything. There's a few patches I'm going to have to put on it where there's holes. So basically I'm just going to be going over what I've been doing with that. So it's different, but I hope you enjoy. So the first thing I did was removed all the metal fixings, for instance where the rudder attached in and where the rigging attached to the boat. Then the next thing I did was I had a good look over the whole boat, and I found any patches that I could obviously see were going to be a problem. So if paint had started peeling off, or I could obviously see that it was like rotten, and I scraped all the paint off that, so I really could see what I was working with, and so I had a good base to start off and kind of work out what I was looking at. The next thing I did was I got a heat gun and a scraper and just started scraping the paint off. That probably took me about 2 weeks just doing it after school when I got home and at the weekends. I wasn't doing it all the time, but I was doing it quite a lot, so you can see like how much time that actually took. After I finally managed to finish doing that, I started the sanding. I had to sand it quite a lot because you probably noticed on the video, after I'd scraped it, often there were still bits of paint left on it that just hadn't scraped off when I was scraping it. So there was quite a lot of sanding I had to do, so that's what I did next. Right, hello, this is just a little update. So I have finished sanding. She is back down to the wood now. I've opened up patches where there's been rot and cut them out. I have removed the centerboard housing. You can see better from underneath. I've removed the centerboard housing, which would sit down here. And also the self baler, because that wasn't working, and the centerboard housing was leaking. So I'm gonna patch up all of this area and then epoxy in the centerboard housing. This has been a long job. All the sanding probably took me 2 weeks of just doing it at the weekends and after school, but it's done now. It's surprising really how few defects I've actually found. Like there's a few round where there's been patches before I've started doing this, so like here and around this bit and here, also here, but the only major bit that I'm going to have to repair is this hole here where there's just been water sitting inside of the front locker when she's just been sitting in the shed. But other than that, there's not a huge amount wrong with her. There's a few little bits that are just starting to show that there's a little bit of a problem over here. But in general, it's better than I thought it was going to be. So I'm glad about that. But I think it's definitely going to be worth redoing the whole of the area around the centerboard casing, because it's really quite flimsy here, and it was leaking in through, I presume, this crack here before, but also between the ply and the centerboard casing as well. So yeah, I also removed. So before I started, I removed basically every bit of metal that was screwed into her. Every bit of metal that was screwed into her. Like this, I don't know what you call this. The bit that protects it, the actual bottom of the boat from, like, I suppose, just grating on sand and stuff. I removed everything like that, and all the fixings and stuff. You can see where fixings were inside, just so I could really see what was going on behind them. Right, anyway guys, thanks for watching. Next part hopefully will be me sanding all of obviously the top side of the boat. That's all varnished, so I'm not sure how I'm going to go about that yet, whether I'm going to scrape that as well, or just sand the whole lot off, or even if it all needs sanding off. It doesn't look too bad, so I may just sand off the bits that are really bad and keep the bits that are okay. I'm not sure yet. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give this video a like. If you didn't like it, make sure to give it a dislike as well, but click the dislike button again straight afterwards. Obviously I haven't finished this project, so there's hopefully going to be more videos coming out in the near future, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss them and switch on notifications, and I'll see you later.